YouTube channel. If you've never seen my face before, here it is. My name is Katherine and I'm a holistic health coaching student at the Institute of Integrative Nutrition. I'm going to be a partially certified coach come March of 2018 and then fully certified coach come September of 2018. But until then, I'm going to be putting out weekly videos on Mondays about happiness, health, wellness, and a bit of veganism. Make sure that you subscribe down below and turn on that notification button. And if you like this video already, give me a like. Today, I'm going to talk about how to become a level 3 vegan. We're going to talk about New Year's resolutions for vegans. Now, disclaimer, if you are thinking about becoming a vegan, do not watch this video and become depressed about how daunting it sounds. Start with eliminating meat, dairy, and eggs, and the rest will follow. And hey, I'm here to help. That's why I've made this YouTube channel, is to help other people become happier, healthier, and learn about veganism. So, let's get into it. I personally find it a little bit overwhelming to actually start with a 365-day plan for the year. So I go ahead and I make ideas for myself for 30-day challenges, which I find a lot more manageable. So 21 days to 30 days is when you break or make a habit. And so I have come up with a few vegan ideas to become a level 3 vegan, which you can never become because it doesn't exist. All right, so 2018, you are gonna stop driving your car. But Katherine, driving a car isn't vegan? I'm not saying that driving your car isn't vegan. I'm just saying that we do put ourselves, other humans, and animals at risk when we're driving. So if you can eliminate it, great. If you can't eliminate it, hey, so be it. But I do believe that most people can either walk, bike, take transit, or carpool more than they are already. So if you want to eliminate killing thousands and thousands of bugs and putting yourself at risk of hitting deers or moose, yes, I'm in Canada, there are moose, but maybe it's armadillos or maybe it's something else. I am challenging you in 2018 to use your car less. Oh, sugar, I don't want you no more. 2018, you're going to be eliminating white sugar. Yes, there's no animal products technically in the final product of white sugar, but the process itself uses a substance called bone char, which is just the bones ground down of cows. This process is to make sugar not brown, but white. Also keep in mind that commercial brown sugar is actually just white sugar with molasses. Those two products are what you're going to try and eliminate this year. Instead, you're going to be using stuff like coconut sugar or maple syrup or beet sugar, something like that. And also, not only that, but like, do you really want that processed stuff in your body? No thanks. The next challenge I have for you is to stop drinking alcohol. Okay, not all together. I know that a lot of people are really terrified of going sober, and I totally understand that. Trust me. But if you're still going to be consuming alcohol, I am challenging you this year to go only vegan alcohol from now on. If you want to learn about alcohol and why it's not vegan, I'll leave a link down in the description box below by the Bite Size Vegan. She does a really good job of explaining why lots of alcohols aren't vegan. I'm also going to leave a link in the description box below to a site called Barnivore, which you can search local beers, you can search wines. I don't know if it's all over the world, but for sure it's Canada and the US, and it talks about all of the vegan alcohols that are at your local stores. And the great thing is that they give you a copy and paste email if you want to ask a local craft brewery or something like that if they're using these specific additives that are not vegan. Now, I just want to say that I'm not promoting alcohol by any means. I personally do not drink. I've been 5 months sober, and if you are interested in why I'm sober or how I got sober, please leave a comment below, and I hope to do a video about that soon. But I do know that it's a huge part of at least Canadian society to drink and to enjoy a beer or a glass of wine with friends and family. So this year I'm urging you to search your favorite alcohol and see if it's vegan or not. Join me in the sober rally. That's really fun. You get to be really weird. Be yourself in 2018. Don't be drunk in 2018. Next on the docket is only buying vegan clothes. Now, I do also recommend that you buy secondhand because there's so much waste in clothing right now. I try my best to buy everything secondhand. I just love going to secondhand stores. I find it way more exciting. But also, while you're there, check the labels. This one is 100% acrylic, which is a vegan material. But things that you want to avoid are like down, fur, wool, silk, leather. There we go, leather. And things that you can buy are things like cotton and acrylic and anything synthetic. I'm gonna leave some links in the description below about non-vegan products and why they are cruel. Also some links down below that will show you vegan materials versus non-vegan materials and things like that. So make sure you check those out if you're interested in it. Otherwise, just check the labels, see if it's synthetic. Buy synthetic clothes, not a big deal, because look how great I look. I look really great. Okay, so this one's actually kind of a little bit embarrassing because I have been vegan for 2 years now, and I didn't think about candles, honestly, until about 2 weeks ago. I light candles pretty much every day. I find it really relaxing, and it's just part of my nighttime routine. I just love doing it. But essentially, it's switched to vegan candles. I have been buying candles and not thinking about the fact that they're not vegan. Beeswax, you know, like they're wax. This year, I'm challenging you to start buying vegan candles, and I'll just put a link in the description for like Amazon or something that shows you vegan candles. You can also make your own with soy, I think soy wax. I've just done a little bit of research. I haven't figured out exactly where I'm gonna buy mine. Next challenge for you for 2018 is to go plant-based. Now, I think that going vegan in itself is amazing for the animals. I do think that for the planet and for your body, going plant-based is definitely the best approach. So try ditching all of the processed foods this year or this month, whatever it might be, and try going plant-based. Think rice, think quinoa, think beans, think salads, think fruits, think nuts, think seeds. Think those types of things. If you need to use Chronometer to make sure you're getting all your macros and your micronutrients, do so. I'll link Chronometer down in the box below. Chronometer really helped me when I was first going vegan to make sure I was getting enough protein, enough fats, enough carbs, and to make sure that I was getting in all of my vitamins and nutrients. So if you're gonna try and go plant-based this 2018, I highly suggest using Chronometer as a little helper out of that. The next one I'm gonna say is actually trying to go raw. Now, this has been something that I've been really wanting to do now for actually probably almost a year. Something inside me has been like, go raw, go raw. But I've been scared. I did a couple of days of it, and it was a lot more work than I wanted it to be. And yeah, I guess I'm a little bit more motivated in 2018, and I hope that you guys are motivated too. So I'm going to leave some of the YouTube accounts that have motivated me to become raw down below under the raw section so that you guys can check them out, and maybe you will want to try going a week or a day or 3 months or 365 days of going raw. Who knows? Maybe I'm just going to go raw for 2018. Well, that'd be crazy. The next thing on the docket is to try a new vegetable every week. Now, you don't have to limit this to vegetables. You can add fruits or you can add grains, whatever you want to do, or add beans because there's actually so many different types of beans. It's insane. Maybe you've had a parsnip before at your grandma's best friend's house while you were playing Scrabble. But have you ever made a parsnip? I'm challenging you to actually cook your own vegetables, try new ones. So, one new vegetable every week. You got this. Next on the list is volunteering. Now, I do suggest volunteering with humans, volunteering for causes, but this one I'm gonna suggest to you guys to volunteer with animals. When I turned vegan, all of a sudden I had this connection with animals that I'd never had before. And since I lost my cat in July, that's Marvin, I've been really missing like contact with animals. So if you can go to your SPCA and volunteer with them, or if you can volunteer with maybe an old folk on your street to walk their dog, or someone that can't do it, or maybe you can go to a wildlife sanctuary, something like that. Try to give back to the animals that need your help and to the people that are dedicating their lives to helping animals. So if you can't give your time, try and give your money, try and give up something like maybe your daily Starbucks coffee and put that money aside to donate at the end of the year, the end of the month, or the end of the week, or whatever you want. Try and give back in that way. The next thing I want you guys to do is switch from non-vegan cosmetics to vegan cosmetics. Now, I don't suggest that you just go out and you throw out all of your non-vegan cosmetics. I just find that really wasteful. You've already made the consumer decision to buy a product that wasn't cruelty-free or vegan. And then once you're finished it, go and buy a natural, cruelty-free vegan product instead. I do have a video that I made a year ago or so about the products that I use, so I'll link that down below. But yeah, watch the video anyways, it tells you all there. So that's one more thing that you can do in 2018. The last thing I'm going to talk about is actually sharing your vegan story. Now, I think one of the biggest reasons I didn't go vegan soon enough was because I was afraid of the stigmatization of it. Share your vegan story. And if you also want, share it on the internet. I think this is really important because it's the reason that I changed. It's the reason that I went from being an omnivore to vegetarian to a vegan, was because someone else was brave enough to share their story. And I think that sharing is so important, especially when we have these things like YouTube where you can actually put your story out and maybe influence someone else's life. And that's why I'm here on YouTube, is to hopefully help someone else live a happier, healthier life, and also in turn help the environment, help animals, and just help the general health crisis that we're in this world.
Level 3 vegan. 3.
Okay, you guys, that's it for today, and that's it for 2017. How insane is that? Like, where did this year go? Where did this year go? Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like this video, comment down below what you would like to see next, and subscribe. Also, if you hit that little notification button, you'll be notified when I put up new videos, and I put them out once a week on Mondays. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, humans.